Good evening, everybody. Just listening to this music for a little bit. You are listening to Vince Vet, which is a YouTuber who writes all his music under the what's it called? Creative Commons. And so that means that when you just mention the name of the artist, which is obviously Vince Vet, and you make a reference to that, you are free to use that music. So, again, you're listening to Vince Vet until we are starting the stream and throw some runes. Enjoy. Hey, hello, Willow. Hope you're all well. Well, it's only the oh wait, there's actually 4 people watching. That is interesting. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're excited for some rune throwing. And there's Maria. Hey, Maria. All right, so let's just start off with Willow. I decided that I'll just start one rune for the person. Well, obviously Willow says hi first, so stagnation. It is Is, and Is literally means ice. So, something cold, a little stagnated. Interesting. It's not as much a positive rune. It's just stagnation. Hello to Wheels. Hello to Maria. Maria, obviously. All right. So this is just like a short little reading thing that I just decided to do. And for Beazle, Maria. What is this? Oh, the dice cup. It is upside down. The upside down dice cup is that you have something that you are working on, something that you might not dare to throw the dice of life, which is interesting. Gotta throw. Well, So how's everybody doing? To be completely honest, I kind of had a shitty day. But well, can't have it all. So obviously, if you have any questions for the runes, my thought is about going on holiday with my cousin. Oh, that's cool. You need to save up? Alright. Well, that's interesting. So this is something that's keeping you busy lately, Maria. Oh wow, that's, well, stagnation. Ice, it's static. Okay. So it's your birthday tomorrow. Well, congratulations, just in case I don't have a chance to congratulate you tomorrow, which probably won't be will be the case. But yeah, no problem. No problem. Yes, they really are magical, aren't they? The runes. Of course, of course. I hope your day is better than my week tomorrow. It's a long story, but I won't bother you with the details, but oh fuck. Oh, by the way, I forgot. It's not on it's not made for kids. It's not on Not Made for Kids. So I mean it is on Not Made for Kids, but it's not for adults. Whatever. Sorry, my brain is a mess right now. Strangely enough, I can read the runes, just not think straight for some reason. I'll go and share. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. We get it. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. You have a question. Will I ever get to meet Ivan? Well, I am planning on going to the UK at some point because, well, I've never been there, first of all. And second of all, I heard that they are offering healthcare providers or healthcare professionals a fee for following an education. And seeming that I am going to be a care professional, that is somewhat attractive to think about. So who knows, maybe I'll even go live in the UK. But that's something that I do not know for sure. That is just speculation. But it is very interesting. Now, okay, will I ever get to meet Ivan? Why not? Alright, so So I have to say that this is a future question, and every future question can be changed by you, right? Um, if I follow what it's gonna be is I'm gonna throw this rune, this rune throw, with the question, "Will I meet Elon in the future?" Yeah, exactly. But that means, as it is now, this will happen. So if the current situation changes, that also means the future changes. So it's not really set in stone unless you just act like you always have. Another very important rule is the blank rune. If the blank rune is pulled, I have to stop the reading and I cannot give you the answer, because it is important that I do not give you the answer when the blank rune is drawn. So, will I ever meet Elon? Maria asks. And the runes say, irreversible? Hey, Find That Fox! I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, love. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Hang on, did I? Oh, right. Ha 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 ha! You have to be able to see them, of course. Okay, so that is not the best position for the logo. Hang on. I guess I'll put that here. Alright. Been a minute. I'm not sure what a minute is to you, but this has been a long minute. But yes, thank you. So happy for you to join. Enjoy the stream, and if you have a question for the runes, let me know. Anyway, will I meet Elon in the future? Well, this is irreversible. This is irreversible, which is Gifu, the gift, the cross. The first is Yera, which means the harvest. It's basically the things that you learn and pick up are ready to be used, sort of. And this is Thurisaz, which is the the Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. And Einstein. Yeah. If we were to look at a clock and move away from the clock at light speed, time would stop. Because the light does not reach your eyes in time. Well, funny joke, right? In time. Anyway. Yes, so there is a slight no. It's all irreversible except for this one. This is a definite no. So I feel like well, it's also a protection symbol. So I won't be protected when I do. No, it's I, as it stands now, what I've learned and gathered and what binds me, the connection to something, will make it a no, strangely enough. So it is questionable. It is questionable. It's irreversible with a little no. So I hope that satisfies your question. So, if anyone else has a question? Oh, right. So, 5 Dead Fox came in, and I'm doing something new, Fox. I'll just call you Fox, because if I have to say 5 Dead Fox every time, that's just too many syllables. Uh, so, what I'm doing now, Fox, is I grab a rune, and I throw that for every person that comes in chat. So, if you type something, I will throw 1 rune. Oh, which is the blank? I cannot know anything about you, 5 Dead Fox. It's blank. It's the blank room. I cannot tell you. You're too mystical for me, 5 Fox. Fox. Ah. I'll get this right at some point. You are listening to Vince Vet Fantasy Music. I'll leave a link in the description, or actually, Willow has a question. Will I ever be able to get the things I want to get in Spain? A small no is what it starts with, but twice a yes. So, Feiyu is the first. And I guess I'll have to do it here. I can't, because then I'll confuse myself, which is not a good thing. Alright. The second one is Pelthro, which is the dice cup. And third is Kenao, and that is the torch controlled fire. So if we stop it, can we? There we go. So if we have Feu, it literally means cattle, and cattle is something that you take care of, you invest in your cattle, and it needs a lot of love, a lot of intention, a lot of money. You need to take care of something. It is something that you gain by taking care of it. And that is upside down, so maybe that's not very prominent, or maybe that is something in your past that might hold you back a little for this dream towards Spain. The second is Pertro, which means the dice cup, is that you roll your dice to see what happens next. Because it's a gamble. It is a dice cup that you have to throw, and it is a gamble. And when you have that cup, it will be put upside down, and then only you can look under that cup. Just thinking out loud. It's a secret. It's a kind of a secretive room. But it's also mostly Pertro is just taking that gamble, taking that risk. And it is a yes, so it seems that you are going to take that risk. And the feature, it says Keno, which is the controlled fire. This basically means the torch. So it's basically not yet. I would have to wait and see if I can resolve my issues. It certainly would be a gamble, but it's a worthwhile one. Well, yes, that's basically what this one says. The torch. It's something that lights our path. When it's dark, when we cannot see, we have this controlled fire, which is... Fire is dangerous, but on a torch, it is a tool. It is something beautiful. It's something that gives us comfort. It allows us to see in the dark. It allows us to light our path. So, that would make sense. That I would have to wait and see is basically you will find this item, this torch that will light your path. You will find a way, I think. I am gonna add 2 more stones. One will be the hindrance. Oh, interesting. And the other will be the solution to that hindrance. So, okay. So, the hindrance is basically Otala, and Otala is the rune. Othala is the rune that basically announces the inheritance, but it's upside down. So you inherit something because of the death of something, if that makes sense. Uh, the inheritance is a very good example. For example, my uncle dies and I get some inheritance of his death. It is sad that he died, but at the other hand, getting a sum of money is always nice, right? So the inheritance. So it's not really a negative rune. It's a bit of both worlds. It's the circle of life that has to exist. Otala is upside down, so that means that you might have to sacrifice something to gain something, and this might be a problem. This might be a problem that you have to wait for. Well, it does. It does. Like you said, is basically not. Yeah, I have to wait to see. Yeah. And Svolo, the solution is sun. Light, warmth, kindness, love, that kind of thing. When we think of the sun, we think of very warm, bright energy. So that is the solution. Maybe it's something that let me think for a bit. It's shit. My head is not on straight. um, Maybe it has something to do of not being able to let go. Maybe you need to fill something with light before you can let this thing go. You need to find some warmth or kindness or something positive for you to take that step and let go what is holding you back. And that is what I can tell you. I hope that serves you well. So, guess I will smoke another cigarette. Yes, correct, Maria. The sun is a very positive symbol. So, here you got my face. Got a new haircut, so I hope you like it. It's a hard one. You know what it is that's holding me back? So the runes have just confirmed what I thought all along. Okay. Well, as I said, I hope the runes have had meaning for you, or I hope that the runes gave you some answers that you can use. Definitely. So should I move this back now? So then I have to. I'll figure this out. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Vince Music, fantasy music. The current song that is playing is Vince Song Cavern. I didn't know they're asking. Yep, of course, you can have 3 questions. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I thought the sun was a positive symbol. Is that a question? Oh, will I make it? Will I make that trip to Spain? Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, we were. Willow said something about Spain as well, so I kind of got confused. All right. So let me put this back down. Will Maria make that trip to Spain? Swallow. Thorissus. Hello. Oh, this is kind of positive. Again. Alright, I'll... Okay, so we have, first of all, Svulo, which is sun. I told you this not too long ago, just like a couple of minutes ago. Thorissus, which is the Mjolnir, and the harvest, which is to gain, to use what you have gained, like knowledge or lesson or learning. You're very welcome, Willow. So, this basically does say yes, Maria. You will go to Spain. Will I make that trip to Spain? Is my question. Is what you asked. So, Sulo, sun. Well, Spain is sun, isn't it? So yes, absolutely. Thorissus is also a yes, but however, it depends on what it lays or how it's laying. Some will say that this is a very evil symbol. I don't agree. I think this is a protective symbol. Thor was obviously someone who was very wild. To be with your cousins? Oh, nice. That's very... Oh, pardon me. Very nice. Like I said, Thor is the protector of Midgard. Pardon me, sorry. Which is basically the realm of man. And the realm of man is under his protection, so yes, I see this as a very positive symbol. Of course, if you were to turn it upside down, that would be a completely different story. But it is full on, straight up, so no evil, no problems. It is a protective symbol, a guardian of Midgard. Someone will help you or protect your dream, sort of. And obviously this is the one that says, I will use what I have learned. So again, it's irreversible, so it's not a yes or a no, just like Savulo. But it is a positive rune. It is something that you have picked up, and now you can use that. So all in all, with these 3 together, yes, I think you will go to that trip on Spain, or on that trip to Spain. Evil and trouble? Nah, you're not evil, Maria. maybe a little weird, but that's why I like you. I mean, I'm pretty weird myself. Okay, that is fine. If your son has a question, all he needs to do is ask. You're very welcome, Maria. Acting career. Oh. Well, again, I have to say this because, well, this is something I can throw the runes, and this is how they are at this situation. So this is basically this is a question for the future. Normally, I don't really tell the future, but I will do this in the sense that I will tell you that the path that you are on now determines the outcome of the runes. So if you do not agree with the outcome from the runes, sorry, I'm stuttering. If you do not agree with the outcome from the runes, then all you need to do is change how you are behaving now. And that will change. Hey Simon, nice to see you. Alright, so yeah, first we got Willow's son. Will his acting career take off soon? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say anything because I'm drawing the blank room. So maybe that is for the best. If you want an acting career, you have to work on that. And I understand the runes that they say, no, I don't want to give you this answer, because depending on the answer, this might change your entire attitude towards your goal. So if the runes, for example, say, yes, your acting career will take off, then you might be laid back and chill out because your acting career will take off. And if they say no, you might work harder, and maybe that will screw things up for you while you don't have to. So I do understand. I have done some acting in my past for the fun of it. I was terrible at it, by the way, but I did. But yeah, so I'm really sorry, Willow's son. I don't know your name, so I'll just Okay, super. But I really wish you good luck, and I hope to see you on the big screen soon, mate. Definitely. You have my blessing. Right. Oh, Anthony. Right. I think you told me this before. It's been a while, hasn't it? Okay, so I saw Taz there, UK, aka Simon, come in. So Willow, things are looking up for our friend Simon. Sun obviously is something positive, something warm, something comfortable. And your question, Simon, was give a good wink. All right, yeah. He used to drop in now and then. Okay, perfect. Sorry, just putting out my cigarette. Simon was asking, will I meet someone? Can you be more specific in your question? As in, I assume that you're asking, will I meet someone to love? Someone that you can be in a relationship with? Am I correct? So I think I'll rephrase that as, will Tasbear meet his love? Oof. I have to be honest, it's not the most positive, but it's not exactly negative. This is a difficult one because this is Hagal. This is irreversible. See if I can... I think I need less light or something. Hagal is the hailstorm. It means loneliness. You're walking in a hailstorm and you cannot see in front of you. You are so enclosed by this storm of hail and ice and cold that it's really hard to look forward, to see your path. So this could be in the past something, mostly in the past, something very difficult. Today we have Perthro, and Perthro means the dice cup. It is the gamble that you take. That is today. You are not willing to gamble. You're not willing to throw those dice. Or maybe you are willing to throw those dice, but you're not willing to lift up the cup to see what you have rolled. So that is basically the only no. But this is a yes. This is Urus. And Urus is the primal ox. The primal ox is something that represents a test. In old times, in the Germanian times, they used to put all these boys that were supposed to become men in a hut, and they would leave them there for several days, so they would slowly get hungry, thirsty, and they would have a bad time. After those few days, they would open the hut and they would be let out to hunt the primal ox. Now, I don't know if you know the normal ox, probably you do, but you have to think that this is a primal ox. So these aren't cuddly little... Just needs a kiss, cuddle, squeeze from Beelzebub. Alright, okay, sorry, I'm trying to focus, Maria. Alright, so the love of your life, you will be tested. This is a test for yourself. To find someone to love means that you will have to take that chance. You will have to be brave and defy your chances. So, maybe, this is literally what the runes say, maybe, but you'll have to throw these dice. You have to test yourself. You have to be ready to open the door so you can get out of that hut and hunt for that primal ox, that big test. Because when you come back from that hunt, you will be a man. You will have achieved what you set out to do. Does that answer your question? Tasbear. Simon. And everybody, thank you so much for joining. I just wanted to say that. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. I love your support. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm glad it does. Very good. All right. So, Even last question, honey. I'm sorry. No worries. Don't worry. Don't be sorry. Everybody has 3 questions to ask. If you ask more than 3 questions, it'll be too much to work with. Even 3 answers is already stretching it. Because every answer that you get is basically something that you work with, something that sinks into your mind, and it'll keep you busy. Oh, thank you, Simon. You're so sweet. Needs to be open up, darling. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You have to take a chance. As I said, Willow, no, don't worry about it. Everybody has 3 questions, and basically the last question was, nope, not gonna answer that. So you still have your 3 questions. I mean 3 questions for you yourself, Willow, and 3 questions for Anthony. So please do ask ahead. Anthony wants to know if he should find another agent or stick with the one he has. Ooh. Well, the fact that you have an agent is already pretty damn impressive. I hope it's a beautiful woman for him. Anyway. Should Anthony stick with his agent? So I'm asking, should Anthony stick with his agent? No. No. Bound. Alright, so what he says. This time it's upside down. So this is kind of bad. Orthola. It is also upside down. So, also a no. The last one, the future, is binding, the gift, Yifu. One by one explaining Thorisas, Mjolnir's hammer. I have told you this a little while ago. I'm not sure if Anthony got that as well, or if he just joined later, but this is the hammer of Thor, the Mjolnir. It is a protection symbol. However, it is upside down, which makes it a pretty bad symbol. It doesn't mean protection, it means destruction. It doesn't mean protector, it means destructor. So from something very strong and protective and good, it goes to something wrathful and vengeful when it's upside down. It's like the thorns on a rose. It's a protective symbol, but it can also be used as a sort of weapon. So that's the first. That's past. Past. What it was. What it is today is Othala. And Othala basically means inheritance. It is upside down. So something that you are not willing to sacrifice. I almost read that, Fox, but I missed it. So maybe later. I'm not sure what you said, but okay. I'll be right with you, Taz. Othala is something that you inherit from something bad. That doesn't mean that the inheritance itself is bad. It means that something has died, and because that has died, you have gained something. This could be anything, right? For example, well, in your case, you could say, I'm giving up school, so something dies, but in return, you gain some time to focus on your on your career as an actor. So it's an example. I'm not saying drop school, because that's pretty just a stupid thing. I dropped out of school and I regret it. I have to learn now. I'm 40 and I'm doing an education, so it's hard learning things at 40, but I'm doing it anyway. Where was it? What was I doing? Oh, right, runes. Right, right. Anyway, so you might have some trouble with letting something go because it's upside down. Now has become something that you need to let go to grow. It is something that you're holding on to because you don't want it to die. Never too old to learn. That's absolutely true. So, in this sense, I think you like your current manager. You have a connection with this person. But the runes say, look, again, right? This is not something solid. You should always look for yourself uh, what the runes are saying and draw your own conclusion. I mean, I'm not telling you to drop or pick up your or change managers or representatives. I'm just saying this is what the runes say. I'm just saying what the runes are telling me. So, letting go, letting something go to gain something. And before you let that go, you need to have clear for yourself what you have to gain from letting that go. I hope that makes sense because I'm kind of rambling. And last but not least, giful, the gift. Now, you see the symbol under letters. Love and kiss, well, in my case, Elon. So, it is something, it is a gift, something that connects, that binds over distance. If, like I said, on the bottom of a letter, you put a cross, and that is a kiss. Or you say goodbye, and that is a cross, that is a kiss. It basically means we're not done. Here's something that connects us both, or connects us at least. It is a small gift that shows we're together. We're a team. Um, we're friends or lovers or partners, or it could be anything. It is the connection between two people, and that can be considered a gift. It's irreversible, just so it's not yes or no. It's just what it is. So twice no and one yes. And again, I asked, should Anthony stay with his manager? Is that enough, or should I throw some more? I can throw two more stones to see if there is a hindrance and a solution to that hindrance, but maybe that is not necessary. I'll leave that up to you, Anthony. Do let me know though, because I really don't feel like sitting here until like 12 a.m. waiting for an answer. Okay, that's yes. Okay, so I'll do two more then. The hindrance. Mom, the horse. Work. The solution. Ease. Stagnation. Cold. Right. So this is man. Oh, sorry, not man. Evo. It means horse. And the horse is basically one of our tools. It's not just a companion, it's a travel, or I mean, it's not just a way of traveling, it's also a companion. It is something that you're connected with, it's something you care for, it's something um, that you're connected with. It kind of needs you, and you need it to be a whole, and this can be a problem. So I think to be honest, that there is this kind of connection with your current manager that is more than a professional level, and this could be a problem. So what the runes say is to stagnate, as in maybe take a little distance, a little colder. But, you know, I don't like giving this advice, but it's basically not me giving the advice, it's the runes that I'm just translating what the runes are saying. So sometimes it may sound a little dark or a little depressing or harsh, but it is what the runes are saying. So I hope you can forgive me if I come across a little harsh or maybe give a little bit of negative advice because I'm reading the runes, right? So stagnation is basically the solution to this connection to this animal, this connection to this entity, this workhorse, so to say. Hey, Big Tender, 1982. Big Tender, is that Big Casino? Is it? Can I do a cold reading? General reading, sort of surprise reading? Well, cold reading is a little different than a general reading. Cold reading is basically talking bullshit so well that everybody believes it, but I try not to. So Anthony, I hope that helps you. I hope it is of use to you. Let's see what's going on with Big Tender today. Oh, that's interesting. Controlled fire, but it was upside down. So that means that you're having some difficulties. You're having some trouble finding your path. That's basically what that rune says. But that's for you. Well, Anthony, you're absolutely very welcome. I really appreciate that you're dropping by with your mom. So absolutely my pleasure. So I thought of a question. If you would, oh yeah. All right. So um, Maria, yes, I could do a general reading, but that's basically what I do by just taking out one stone and just giving you like a general thing. The runes are very hard to use as a general reading. Let's see, someone else. Fox? Foxy, you had a question? How are you doing, McTender? I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, that is you, right? I mean, you're a big casino, or well, you used to be big casino. You probably missed me on the internet. I'm not on the internet that much anymore. I'm just messing around with life. So. But really appreciate it, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Wait, is my screen freezing up, or am I still live? I am, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Sorry, Simon. Right. You asked me about your dad. Well, my dad got better. That is a difficult question, mate. That is very difficult to answer, even just for a person, but even for runes. I mean, what if I may be so bold? What is happening with your dad? Well, Simon, first. I asked him about the situation. Oh, hey, Mariah, authentic channel. Enjoy. Hey, Mariah. Thank you for joining the channel. Mariah, that really definitely sounds Dutch. Do I know you? Are you like a friend? Are you? All right. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream, Mariah. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy. If you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. I'll throw Mariah's rune for now. I'll get to Simon's reading in a minute. And for Mariah, we grab Ewo, but it is upside down. That is interesting. So Ewo, or yeah, Ewo, is the rune that means up horse. It's this is straight up, and it was upside down. The horse is basically, well, obviously a companion. It is sorry, excuse me. It is upside down. So when the horse is upside down, it means a loss of something. It means a loss of companionship, a loss of interesting. Something that you took care of, you do not need to take care of anymore, and it does not take care of you anymore. That's just one rune, all right? So this is something. Okay, let's go to Simon. Tasbear, you asked, will your father get better? He's back. All right, so hernia, I suppose. Wow, that is interesting. Now the first two runes are Hagal, which means the hailstorm. The stagnation is the second. Is, which means ice. And the third is Feu, and it's straight up. I'm showing you upside down, but it is straight up. So that is a small yes with two irreversibles. And the funny thing is that last symbol, Feu, come on, stop. Just, can you not? How do I focus this? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's funny. Anyway. What you're looking at, Mariah, is runes. This is a sort of like tarot, but it's with ancient language of. Okay, The generation of the spine. Okay, just give me a second because I'm trying to do like several things at once now, which I should not do. But Theo, Taz, Simon is basically cattle. It means to care for something and to gain something from that care. So it might be difficult. It was difficult before. It might be difficult today. But at some point, if you give enough care, love, attention, then it will go better. It probably won't heal because, well, deteriorating back or degeneration of the spine, that sounds like arthrosis or arthritis. So it will get better, but probably won't go away. Speak of cold reading, those were two very icy runes at the start, so... Well, actually, I do have mods, but they seem to be all gone now. But, yeah, okay, I'm trying to get to everybody. Maria, I'll be right with you, sweetheart, and Fox, obviously, as well. Maria, I will explain to you. The runes are something that started in old Germania. It's called the Futhark, and it's basically the very old scripture of what used to be Germania. Not Germany, but Germania. So that's Germany, Netherlands, the Scandinavian countries, all formed one big country called Germania. And they had this scripture called the Futhark. And the Futhark is basically this, like these symbols. And all these symbols could be combined to spell a word or letters, but they also are used to do divinations, as in like tarot. However, this works a little bit different because tarot, you can do a general reading, as Maria said before. They just flip cards and they say, okay, this is prominent in your life. The runes are a little different. You have to think of a question that can be answered with yes or no. And once the runes are thrown, they will give you a yes or a no or a maybe. But they will also tell you a little more specific why no, or how it is a no. So it is a lot different from the tarot, but also a little bit the same. I hope that explanation works for you. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, so where were we? Because, wow. I have to start asking money for this, because this is kind of a job. Anyway, I have been doing this for a long time though, Maria. So it's not like I'm a noob or anything. I've been doing this and studying the runes for, well, I think 30 years, something. No, a bit shorter. So I'd say 25 years, something like that. So yeah, I kind of figured them out. Right, where were we? Because Fox, you had a question. Can I still find that question? No, oh, right, you retracted the message. So first it was Fox, then it's Beazle. Is it? I just had Simon. Or did Anthony have an? I'm confused so easy. um, mm, oh, I think I have it somewhere. Oh, jeez. I do have a PayPal. Wait, hang on. Oh no, I don't want to sell out, guys. Fuck. Sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. No 18 plus. Maria, thank you very much for the offer, but I don't know you that well, so even though you're loyal, I believe you absolutely. But I always am a little careful with who to make a mod. I have regretted it once, so I need to be a little more sure about you. But don't worry, at some point we're gonna get to know each other a little better, and then obviously you will be one of my mods as well, if you wish. Will my new employee help me achieve the goal I've set by the deadline we agreed to? Sorry, I have to do this again because I'm. Oh, I wasn't there with my head. Uh, oh wow. Okay. 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 I'll be here. Can you give me then your notifications? Um. Yes. Well, I try to stream when I can. I don't stream a whole lot, but yeah, yeah. Just give it some time, at I am. I assume you're Dutch. All right. So just like I'm doing too many things at the time. Let me just grab my PayPal link. Wait. Oh no, do I have to? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, just Alright, so can I give you a note? I'm so wondering who you are, Mariah, because I'm not sure if I do know Mariah who is on YouTube, but I'm not sure if she changed her name or anything like that. So it's I'm a little puzzled. Maybe I do know you, but I don't realize it. It happens a lot to me, to be honest. Okay, so now I need the app. Go. Uh, hang on. Hang on. You can't read anything right now. I can't even type. Wow, that's a lot of hassle. What? Okay, well, so apparently I don't have a PayPal for some reason because they cannot acknowledge that it is me that is trying to log into the account. Oh my. Well. Oh, it's okay. So I'll have to I'll have to look that up. Why are you all asking me to be a mod all of a sudden? All right. All right, Simon, you are now a mod. Please do not abuse that power. I've known you for a while now, so right. Where were we? Gee. I apologize for really we appreciate some. Don't worry, Marai. Every once in a while, I will see you, and we'll see you around. Look, I'm making Tazbear a mod now because my own mods obviously aren't here, and and I know Taz for a while. I got him on Facebook as well, and all that stuff, and I've been talking to him for years. So yeah, that's so Taz can get a wrench. But absolutely don't take it personal. Do not take it personal because it's not personal. All right, so I think I was throwing runes for people, and I think Fox asked a question. Then then wait. All you need to do is ring the bell. Then you get notified every time I stream. Um, Simon, if you think that there is a reason to block or delete comments, please let me know first before you just throw the ban hammer, because that's not how it works. Even trolls deserve a chance at redemption. So I really believe in that. I hope that, and I've done it before. Some people try to troll, and then I just talk to them, and then they understand, or I actually understand of how this person works. So I have given you a power, but please do run it by me before you take any actions upon subscribers. Right, Fox, you had a question. Did you have a question? I don't know. I should write things down. Oh, kijk, Bizot. That's the first question I find. Was that all though? Yeah, exactly. You got laughed at. No, we don't laugh at people. That's not how we work. I, it, it, oh, Maria just plays around. She does not. She has absolutely no intention to upset you uh, or make you look like a fool or anything. It's not absolutely. Maria is a beautiful, terrific person. By the deadline we discussed. Wait. No, that's good. See, people are nice here. Oh, I've had such a terrible day. I don't know if I can do this. Fuck. Sorry. Right. By the deadline we discussed, if your partner, right? I was doing that. Yes, exactly. Your partner, if he was, uh, wait, I'm gonna find the question. I need to find some way. Could you sorry could you please repeat the question, Fox? I'm a little ashamed for not being able to deal with this properly. It's I'm messing around. Sorry. I'm just having a lot on my plate lately, so don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Right, your employee. Yes. Will her current employer help to achieve her goal? That is an interesting one. No, maybe, yes. The dice cup, the perthro. the binding, the foot, and the wheel, Raido. Upside down. So, not taking the gamble. Maybe there's something that is under your cup that you're not willing to share? Or maybe the other way around, this employee might have something under his cup that he doesn't want to share, or he doesn't want to take a specific risk, which makes it difficult to achieve what you want to achieve. Something that only he can do, but he'll have to take a chance. Or you will have to take a chance. It's taking a chance, obviously, that is not being taken. Bound. The gift. Something between two people. A connection. Sorry, my mind is crazy. Help reach your goal. The goal set within the timeline we agreed upon. Something bound, though. It is a connection that you have with this person, something close, something personal, as well as that professional. And this has happened before. Raido says so, the wheel. It always starts and begins. There is no beginning, no end. It always loops around. That's Raido. It is also a communication, so it's also talking with each other, communication, which is set in the future. Maybe the experience from your past will repeat itself. If I look at the whole, or at it as a whole. So the hindrance, financial, solution, letting go. So the problem would be a financial problem, a physical problem, like a physical possession. That's basically bunyo, physical happiness, so physical possessions. That's the worry? Yeah, of course, no problem with that. And this physical possession, this physical thing, is a problem. And the solution would be to let something go, to let something die out. to release something, to something you need to gain. So, yeah. I'm having such a hard time to focus. I'm sorry, people. It's, maybe I shouldn't have streamed. Your connection is the worry? As in, it's more personal than you would like, you mean? Yeah, I should, but maybe. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not strong today, I guess. Okay. Um, I'm sorry. Is that enough for you, Fox? Okay, good, good. I'm glad that it makes sense to you, because that's the thing. That's the thing, right? Yeah, yeah. Actually, 1.5 hour, but well, I'm normally I can do this. I'm not too bad with focusing on the runes and doing this for like an hour or 2 hours. But I got so much going on that it's just hard to focus, to concentrate, because everything just pops up into my head and just won't leave me alone. So I'm not in my best period right now. Thanks, guys. You're really sweet. Thank you so much. It's but that doesn't mean that we can't talk, right? I mean, I'm still here, still an asshole with a sense of humor, so. Or at least I hope so. Is it okay if I say that for myself? Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I have to make notes of who is first and all that stuff, because that is something that just made it very chaotic and onoverzichtelijk. I don't know the English word. Onoverzichtelijk. Unorganized, I guess. I'm definitely an asshole. I'd say not. So I never have a sense of humor, and I'm definitely an asshole. Is that what you're saying, Willow? Well, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining, Fox. Really appreciate it. It's nice to have seen you again. I hope to see you around again. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm not reading anything anymore. I'm. I'm a little broken. Chaos, that makes sense, yeah. Thanks for dropping by, Foxy. Love you a long time. Thank you. So we're just gonna hang out and enjoy some music, I suppose. Well, I can be an asshole though. I can. I can. You won't expect it, but I can be a real asshole. It's just better if I'm not. Oh, thanks, Maria. Huh? Sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry, sorry. You're very welcome, Simon. And enjoy your wrench. Thank you for being my mod. Let's just switch that again. Because obviously that's just in the way. No. No, it has nothing to do with you guys. Absolutely not. It's just my own thing that I have to deal with. The thing is, I suffer from a very rare kind of depression. And these depressions, they just mess with my head. It's really difficult. I get paranoid. I can't really get up and do things. It's annoying, really. It's just I need to take thiazepam to fall asleep, for example, because if I don't, I just lie in my bed and go crazy. It messes with my head. And so then I take thiazepam, which calms my mind again, and then I finally fall asleep. So and I got strong for people, and well, I needed some strength myself, so I'm just a little drained, I guess. Give me coffee and no one gets hurt. Then who? You have manic depression, so you're up and down, yeah. Well, manic depression, that's now called bipolar, isn't it? Bipolar with manic episodes, which is bipolar 1, I think. If your episodes last longer than a certain time, then you got bipolar 1, and if it's shorter or uh, only the only the highs, that's another one. There's 3 types, I think, or 4. Ban him. Ban who? Ban me? Post-traumatic stress disorder, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I know. Well, I kind of know. I mean, um, I'm not manic depressed. I've got major depression. Major depression, no other specified. But the thing is, this kind of depression, this is very, very untimely. It's always at some time that I just feel that I'm going down, and I'm having a harder time to talk to people, and I just want to be alone. And this sometimes it takes a few days, and other times it literally takes a year or longer. So it's I have no control over this. All I can do is sit and wait and deal with it. That's sometimes that's very difficult, and sometimes people need you and then you have to be strong. So you have to push that aside and try to be there for people, especially if they're good friends, you know. So yeah, it's difficult sometimes, I know, but it doesn't define us. It doesn't define who we are. It's just a condition that we have to deal with. Of course, you may be honest. I love people who are honest, Ryan. Thank you, Fox. Thank you, Foxy. You're sweet. So this is turning into a mental awareness day. Autism, yeah. Yeah, they did find signs of autism with me as well, but it wasn't enough to call it autism. That's why it's NOS, no other specified. Yeah, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Sometimes I just don't get out of bed. I just want to go back to bed, basically. That's. I made fun of a lot of. What? Without people knowing what they do to me. Are you made fun of a lot? Well, I have to say, Maria, it's sometimes it is a little getting used to, but I love you all the more because of it, Maria. Absolutely. Of course, you may always be honest. Oh, wait, Willow, my daughter has. Let's see if I didn't miss anyone. Willow bipolar one, Hoey PTSD, general anxiety. That's quite a bit. But I suffer from manic upset. My hubby has the same sort of symptoms. My daughter has got autism spectrum disorder and HD. My granddaughter was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder too. Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, Jake, you That's good. They did try to give me antidepressants, but I refused. I tried that for like a month, and then it just made me very aggressive, and I just didn't feel like myself anymore. It was terrible. So I said no to that, and then I came back, and then he wanted to give me antipsychotics. So I was what? Excuse me. So basically, he was just trying to write me a recipe to that I would be stuck to for the rest of my life because he gets a percentage of the medication that he writes out. Someone slipped in front of me. Said, "Oops, I skidded." So I said, "Thank God, I didn't do your work." I've tried in a way 2 suicide attempts. Ria. Yeah, well, I understand. I know you might think that I don't, but I do. I do. I know it's hard, and it's really hard to explain that to someone who just isn't in that situation. So, yeah, I do understand. It hurts. It's terrible. It's not cool. But we need to keep our eyes towards that sunrise, right? Tomorrow will be a better day. Every day we have a new chance to make something of our lives, to make it a beautiful day of what's coming, to sniff the air, to enjoy the trees and the sunlight. Every day we got a new chance, and every day we become stronger. So you could see it as that yesterday I wasn't as strong as today, and tomorrow I will be stronger than I am today, because we learn every day. So if there's anything that me or anyone else can do, or if you want to talk, just talk. That's not a problem at all. That's what we do. That's what we do at Unpronounceable Names. Or so. This is how I would like to see it. Yeah, big pharma. That's exactly. Let's not go to the COVID thing. Yes, let us do go to the whole vaccination program. What do you think? Yeah, I can relate to that, Mariah. It's that just gives us strength to do something good, to be there for someone, to know that we've helped someone, gives us strength. I I absolutely agree. I understand that very well. All right, Maria had her jobs. Okay, I did not take the vaccine, not yet at least. And my reason for not taking the vaccine is quite simple. The reason that I'm not taking the vaccines yet is quite simple. First of all, I need to know what else is going to come on that side effects list. Because every day there's new side effects discovered and new things discovered. I want to know what I'm preparing for. That's first of all. Second of all, I did make an appointment to get a vaccine, but I did that out of fear. And when I noticed that I wanted to take the vaccine to satisfy other people, and for example, I want to go work in a hospital, so a vaccination would be sort of mandatory, but it's not. It's not. Even better, there are high-ranking doctors that say, "Nope, I'm going to wait until this list is done." And so I agree with these doctors, which isn't like it's actually not that stupid to do that. No facts. I'm allergic to graphene oxide. Yeah. See these kind of things. It's and then they come with this thing, the um, the risk outweighs the effect. Yes, exactly, exactly. And everybody that is not vaccinated is the control group, which means that they are the measurement from normal to the vaccinated. That's exactly right, Willow. Yep. But I had two jobs for family. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's difficult, because we're being forced to this, and I think that's just unethical. We're not getting a choice; we're just being forced. And at the point that people who took the vaccine are starting to challenge the people who are not vaccinated, that's when you get another separation in groups. First, it's um, the believers of COVID against the non-believers of COVID. Then you get the vaxxers against the anti-vaxxers. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're being divided because of this. Um, People can just vaccinated people, and I'm not saying that it's you guys, absolutely not, because you're all terrific people. I know you guys, but certain people who are vaccinated are starting wars on people who aren't vaccinated, saying that they're bad and they're bringing the rest of the population at risk. That's not how it works, though. Um, the fact is that if you are vaccinated, the virus does decrease severely in the chance of mutating, which means that there is a new strain, and that new strain will go through the vaccinations that we have, like the Delta variant. There's people who are double vaccinated and they still end up in hospital. So they still are contagious when they get corona, just like the non-vaxxed people. They are still contagious for corona. So it's not clear to me. So I mean, this is just like the flu shot. Everybody can choose to get a flu shot, and they are prepared for the flu. There's also people who die from flu. Like, and I'm not talking about a couple of hundred. No, thousands of people every year die from flu. So this is absolutely not a flu. Don't get me wrong, because this corona thing is a serious threat. This is really tough. But it also is something that works different on every individual. So it's just, I'm not so sure about this whole vaccine thing. Yes, exactly, Willow. That's very right, very correct. Not exactly, Willow. The vaccine, what the vaccine does is it um, creates the protein, and in traditional vaccines they use the actual virus in combination with simian flu to create a basis, and that was injected, and then the immune system of the body will go, oh, we need to deal with this, and they will start working, and you get sweaty, and you get fever, and you get hot, and you get sick. But that's your antibodies building itself up. It's creating antibodies to deal with the actual virus. However, I've noticed that with these vaccinations, they don't help the antibodies. They give the antibodies a very heavy blow. So their antibody count just decreases severely, which I'm not sure if that's very smart in a period like this. Yep, me too, Mariah. I also wear my mask. Absolutely. And we're not obligated to do so anymore here in the Netherlands. Everybody walks around without a mask, but as soon as it gets crowded or like public transport, I will wear my mask. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, exactly. Your body understands the virus, it has the information, and then the actual thing comes along, and then the body knows how to deal with it. But well, the first couple of people, they had just very mild symptoms after the vaccine, but later that Delta variant came, and it just the vaccines are moot. They do nothing anymore, and I'm not sure if it'll be worse when you're unvaccinated or vaccinated, but it's going to be bad anyway, and you either die from it or you don't, just like with the flu. Yeah, COPD. Oh yes, there's another thing. Now we're getting into the rabbit hole. That fox. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's absolutely not bad because it does prepare your body for the actual COVID-19 SARS-CoV-2. I think I got it in February just before they actually told us I was really ill. Yeah, that sounds like the symptoms, Maria. But if you've done your research, yeah. Well, there are of course the things that you can like technically build on, like for example how RNA works and how that RNA vaccine works. But I'm not so sure about the RNA vaccine. It helps for people who have allergies. There is a lot less risk for people with allergies from the mRNA vaccine, but still, it does make a protein in your body that it doesn't get rid of. It stays in your body. So, we diabetic angina fibromyalgia. So, yeah, yeah. That's wow. Stop being, yeah. When your kid says stop being ill, that means they are worried. They are very, very worried about you. Wow, that's bad. And the thing is, I was ill before as well. I was just feverish and tired all the time. But, well, at the other end, I've walked around with 40 degrees centigrade, which is our measurement, and I didn't even notice. All of a sudden, I thought to myself, "Wow, I don't feel too great. Maybe I should take my temperature." And then I checked my temperature, and it was 40 degrees. So yeah, yeah, better lay down. So it's different for everybody. HCA? Yeah, when you get on the ward, that's bad. It's really bad. I'm definitely not denying that COVID is not a thing, or I'm not denying that COVID is a thing, but it yeah, it works different from every individual. Yeah, that is also something. Like it takes so long before it actually leaves your body and your body has recuperated. You remember when I was just getting over it? Oh, really? That could be. That could be. I think I did stream. It was somewhere in a long time ago now. Yeah, I think I streamed a Ghost Box session. Yep, that is correct. Seems Fox done her research. But yes, yeah. After every jab, you get physically sick because that's your body fighting or creating antibodies. Yeah, yeah, it's fever. Gameplay stream. Oh, right. Oh, right. That's dealing with the zombie threat, I guess. Just chopping off zombie heads, probably. Because that's what I do. Oh, really? Yeah, it's going. Oh, wow. Yeah, then it kind of sounds like you made the right choice, Maria. Oof. And I mean, your arm didn't fall off. I mean, Bruce Lee kicking your arm, that might fall off. Yep. Yep. Muscle ache. Muscle ache is also a symptom. I think it's because your antibodies, your white blood cells, they are filling up your blood plasma, giving the red blood cells less chance to oxygenate your muscles, and so you get muscle cramps and it starts to hurt. I think. Don't pin me up on that. Terrible. I can run the spirit box, sure. But no, I better not in this state. If I run a spirit box, I want to be in a good state, not like I am today. So I will do a spirit box session, not too long, but right, yeah. Maria, thank you so much for joining. Love you long time, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I obviously we'll talk on Facebook because you can't get rid of me that easily. 1,000 press-ups. Oh, hey, Mark Fisher. I hope I'm well. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well too. Unfortunately, I stopped reading because my mind is a little bit chaotic today. So I'm done reading, and I probably won't stream too long anymore, Mark. But thank you very much for joining. You know what? I'll throw you a little rune, just one. Right. Nice. All right. Oh, interesting. Emotional. Night. Water. A lake. The runes say that you are in a emotional state, Mark, which is interesting. But I'm not doing like the full lay, just small interpretations, unfortunately. Oh no, the music is gone. It's over. Start again. Where was I? Who is leaving? Because I think Willow just said goodbye to Maria. I think only Maria is leaving. Oh, and Willow is leaving as well. Alright. Not eaten yet. Oh, well, I know that. I know that. I always eat late. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. Unfortunately, I won't stream for very long anymore because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, and I had enough. I'm a little tired. I have been streaming for 2 hours, 2 hours and 5 minutes even. Love you long time, Willow. Thank you for joining. You were the first, and you're the best. Thank you so much. Love you long time, and I'll see you next time. I will do my best, even better next time. Yeah, yeah, I know what that's like, Mark. I'm pretty much in the same situation. I'm kind of getting wrecked, but I have to stay strong. Sucks, but well, stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's only a short reading, Mark. Okay, Foxy, thank you so much for dropping by. You're amazing. I didn't expect you to drop by because I thought you had long forgotten about me. But well, we haven't forgotten about each other, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for dropping by. Love you a long time. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Mark. What? No way. What I miss? I'm still wondering though. Do I not just know you, Marije? You're Dutch, aren't you? I'm pretty sure that I do know you. Ja, joh, jou ken ik al lang, mens. Of course I know. It is you. But your name was different before. Yes, I know who you are now. Of course you can be a moderator. Jeez. Go on, say something, Marij. Zeg wat dan. I ditched Facebook a while back because of all personal reasons. Still keep in touch. Yeah. 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 Still sub. Yes, obviously. Well, I'm very glad that you joined. Even though it's going to be brief, because I am going to close the stream quite soon. I'm just tired. I just had my fill. I had a terrible week. So yeah, I will. I think I'm just gonna end it here. To be honest, I'm tired. I'm just really tired. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, your happy dance. Happy dance, happy dance. You always do the happy dance. Alright, so yeah, everybody, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for letting me read your runes, for listening and having a chat. Sorry, Mark. Like I said, I would take some more time, but I'm just shattered. I just had too much. So I am going to leave it there. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Love you long time. Stay awesome. Stay warm. And stop wrecking my microphone. Everybody take care and stay warm.